Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we'll be doing a side-by-side comparison of the all-new 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning and a regular Ford F-150. And as a tester, we have this 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning XLT finished in Oxford White, and we have this 2022 Ford F-150 XLT finished in Race Red. Now this particular F-150 is an XLT with the 302A package, meaning it is the high package for the XLT model. Now I've picked this truck because it's the closest comparison I could get with the XLT model on the Lightning. It offers similar features and tech. Now I want to start off by looking at some of the physical design differences between these two vehicles, starting in the front of the Lightning. Now the F-150 Lightning is a fully electric pickup truck. It was released for the 2022 model year, so it is brand new to the lineup. Features a full LED headlight with the LED light bar design on top of the grille. Now because this is an electric vehicle, it does not require the same cooling as a typical internal combustion engine vehicle, so the grille is actually fake, although we do have a functional radiator down here for the battery and climate control system. And looking at the design of the hood, it is very much a flat design, which is a characteristic of an electric vehicle. They have to be very aerodynamically efficient. Now taking a look at the regular F-150 over here. Now obviously this being a regular gas engine vehicle, you do have a functional radiator in the grille. Now this one is not an EcoBoost engine, this actually is a 5 liter, so we don't have an intercooler down here, but you would find an intercooler down at the bottom there. You do get exposed tow hooks again, which is on the same Lightning there as well. And we get LED headlights on this 302A F-150. And looking at the hood design, we do have a more angled side with the hump in the middle. And looking at the wheel design, this wheel is specific to the Lightning model, it's brand new. It is a 20-inch gray painted wheel, and it's on an optional all-terrain tire. Now looking at the regular F-150 over here, this is an 18-inch wheel. It's a machined aluminum wheel, and this is also on a all-terrain tire, although this is a little bit more of an aggressive tread pattern here on the regular F-150. Now walking down the side of both of these trucks, we are on level ground, so you'll get to see the differences in the height. They're very minimal. They both sit at the same level. And the bed height is also again the same, coming through the back end with the tailgate. Now looking at the regular F-150 here, we do have a functional heat extractor right in the side of the fender, so this does extract heat from the engine. And here on the Lightning, we do have the charge port, so we can open this and access the charge port area. Now the running board design of these trucks are very similar, although we do have a slightly different design here on the Lightning with the design of the tread plate. Both get a nice big Ford logo right in the middle. Something that is unique to the Lightning though is that we do have an LED light on the end of the running board. When we open up the door, it does illuminate the side of the box. And of course here in the Lightning we get a nice Lightning badge right on the side of the box. And this F-150 does have the Sport package, so we do get the Sport badge right there with the 4x4 underneath. Now the Lightning does get a full LED taillight, whereas the regular F-150 does get a standard halogen taillight, although we do get an LED reverse light, but they both have the blind spot system integrated in the taillight there as well, so right in here as well as in the back of the Lightning. Now looking at the tailgate design of both of these trucks, the Lightning here again very similar design to the regular F-150. Get a nice F-150 badge right in the middle of the tailgate, as well as the reverse camera and an LED light there. And looking at the regular F-150 again, same thing, nice F-150 badge right in the middle with the reverse camera and the LED light. And finally looking in the beds of both of these trucks, this one does have the tailgate step as well as the tailgate work surface, and all Lightnings do come standard with the Pro Power onboard system. So we do have outlets in the bed here, a 240 volt as well as two additional 120 volt outlets in there. LED box lighting right here, we can click this button, and also a spray and bed liner, which is optional. Now looking at the regular F-150, this one does not have the tailgate step, which is an option you can get. This one doesn't have it though. Spray and bed liner, same thing. This one just has the regular outlet, although you can option in the Pro Power onboard system. Unfortunately, it's not quite the capacity of the Lightning there, but it is there if you do want it. And of course, we do get LED box lighting there as well. Now the configurations of both of these trucks are very similar, although the regular F-150 does have a bigger box. Now one thing to mention with the Lightning is that it's only offered in one configuration, and that is the Super Crew, so it's the full 4-door with the 5.5-foot bed. So it's actually the shorter bed length with the crew cab model. So we do have the 5.5 foot box here. Again, you'll notice the length is added right here just above the rear wheel. So you do have more length. This is the 6.5 foot box on the regular F-150. So you have more length here, as you can see. Now obviously your regular F-150 is offered in a whole bunch of different configurations, from a single cab. You could also do a super cab, which is a half door, and multiple 3 different bed lengths, where again, as the Lightning here is only offered as one configuration, Super Crew with the 5.5 foot bed. Now I do want to look at the inside of both of these trucks here. Starting on the Lightning, we do have an intelligent access door handle, as well as a door entry keypad right there. And this being an XLT, we do have cloth seating. So Lariat and the Platinum do have the leather seating, but again on the XLT we do have cloth, although we do have power seats, both driver and passenger. Now here in the door panel we get nice soft touch leather here on the armrest. Those are your power window controls, your power mirrors, and your power locks. And to the left of the steering wheel we do have your automatic headlight controls with your bed lights right there, LED mirror spotlight, as well as the front trunk release, which is unique to the Lightning, and of course your tailgate release and the power adjustable pedals. Now looking at the interior of both of these trucks, one thing you'll notice is that they are very similar, and that was done on purpose. Ford wanted to make sure that a customer could easily jump into a Lightning. They could easily switch from their regular F-150 to the Lightning and not have to learn an entirely new system. I'll take you through a quick tour here on the Lightning. You get a nice leather wrapped steering wheel. This is a heated steering wheel, which is actually not available with an XLT F-150. That is a Lariat and above, but we do get a digital gauge cluster, again, which is not available with a regular XLT, which is nice that we do have it in the Lightning. It is unique to the electric vehicles. We have a range and all your battery information there, although one of the similarities is this 12-inch display. This is a Sync 4 display that was introduced for the new generation F-150. And down here we do have your dual zone automatic climate control with our heated seat button right there, and also the heated steering wheel button. And the shifters are also pretty much identical. This is your park, reverse, neutral, and drive. Again, we do have the neutral timer button, so if we put it into neutral, you'll get a warning in the dash, which is a stay in neutral. We can click this button right here, and it will allow you to open the door without having the truck put it back itself into park. And now taking a step into the regular F-150 here, we do again have the same intelligent access door handle, as well as a door entry keypad. So again, similar design right there. Now we do have the XLT Sport package, so we do actually get a unique seat, although they're identical in terms of their finish and their comfort. They're also power operated, both driver and passenger as well. And here in the door panel again, very same design here, nice soft touch leather here, your power window controls, power mirrors, and your power locks. And the left of the steering wheel, same thing, we have the automatic headlight controls, bed lights, LED mirror spotlight. Now obviously we don't have a front trunk release because this doesn't have one. You have your hood release right down there, but we do have the tailgate release there and your electronic parking brake. And now taking a look at the inside of this regular, the regular F-150 here, the gas engine one. Again, so visually it looks like pretty much the same. The steering wheel is the same, you get the same buttons, although the gauge cluster is not fully digital. Oh, we do have a nice big screen in there, so that's nice that we have that. The screen is identical. There's different features and whatnot just because of the electric powertrain, but the screen is identical, as well as your climate control, same thing. And now moving here to the left, we do have the same, again, Pro Trailer Backup Assist with our trailer brake controller. Now, there's something that is unique to the regular F-150 is it has a proper 4-wheel drive system, so you can switch between 4 high and 4 low. Now, the Lightning basically uses a all-wheel drive system, so it uses the computer to determine when it needs the power from the front wheels. We also have the rear locking differential icon right in the middle. And this one has, again, the same transmission, although this one has the manual select when you, if you want to select to the gears here. And now looking in the back seat of the Lightning, we do have, again, the very similar seat design as the front, sort of the gray cloth here with the denim accent. And the seats do fold up, so you can get a nice flat load surface back here, which is certainly nice. You can put stuff in here you wouldn't necessarily want to put in the bed. We can put the seat down here, and we do have your 120 volt, as well as a multiple USB outputs, as well as a 12 volt climate vents and some rear cup holders there as well. And now moving into the back seat, again, this is a very similar design to the Lightning. We do get the same sport cloth back here, and the seats do fold up, so you can again get a nice flat load surface back here. Same with our rear under seat storage. But we can put this down, and we get the same outlets. We get the USB with the 120 volt outlet, as well as a 12 volt connector right there, rear climate vents, and the rear cup holders. Now something that is unique not only to the Lightning but any electric vehicle is that we do have a front trunk. Now because this is a regular F-150 here, we have a gas engine in the front. We do have a little button underneath here we can push and it will open the front trunk. It will take a couple seconds. It'll just warn you that it's opening. But again, this is all additional storage that you wouldn't get in your regular F-150. Ford gives you 400 liters of capacity at 400 pounds. And we can also lift this up and get a cooler underneath. So we actually have a drain there. And you can throw some drinks in here, you know, some ice, and you can drain it, which is certainly pretty cool. And we can close this up. And we do have the Pro Power onboard system. So we have additional outlets right there. And we also do have lighting on the top here, so we can click that. And we do have lights on the underside of the trunk. Now that pretty much sums up this video. I did just want to do a quick walk around of these two trucks and show you some of the key differences between the two. Now if you liked it, feel free to subscribe or give it a like. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.